Hey guys, just a few thoughts on spring break. So today is the last day of school before spring break for my school, and I know it is for other schools in this district. Not all schools, don't get me started on that. The point is, we've got these 2 weeks, and how do we spend them? Whether you're a student, a parent, or a teacher, we all need rest. I think we can all agree we need periods of recharging and rejuvenation. And this week I came down with a bad cold, and I just felt like, I just needed a day. I needed to take a day to just, sleep and lie down and relax and allow my body to recharge and do all of those good things. So thinking about these 2 weeks ahead, man, when I think about the kids that I teach, the 12 and 13 and 14-year-olds, I just have such a passion. And so I want to encourage them specifically to be content creators and not just consumers. And they hear this from me all the time. But, kids today are really good at the consuming part. You don't have to tell a 14-year-old how to get onto YouTube or onto Netflix or onto Snapchat or Instagram if their parents aren't as strict as I am, and get on to these different platforms and consume content. They all know how to do it. But ask them what they are creating. Ask them what they are contributing to the world, what they are making, what they are designing. And I think you might get a different answer. And so I think it's really important that they are participating in activities that are recharging their mind, body, and spirit. Because I can assure you of one thing: if you spend all 2 weeks of your break, and I would apply this to, students, teachers, or parents, no matter what it is that you do or where it is that you are, if you spend an entire 2 weeks of your break simply consuming content, you will not feel refreshed, rejuvenated, recharged in any way. Your mind, body, and spirit will feel exhausted, will feel maybe even corrupted, depending on the quality of the content you are viewing. And you will be, there will be a vacuum of satisfaction and fulfillment that comes with creating things of beauty and utility and sharing them with others. So that is something that I am personally committed to this year. That's a personal challenge that I've given myself to, among other things, publish a blog post a week on average or more, to record and create more videos like this one, to get other I'm sort of brewing things like a podcast. I'm trying to think about how can I create things that might represent beauty and utility for others. And there are so many fun and creative ways that you can do that in our world of social media platforms, and much of it is free, frankly. And so really there's no excuse to be simply a consumer. Don't let your 2 week break go by and not contribute anything to the world and just consume, because you will, your mind, body, and spirit will feel that. And so make sure that you are doing things of value. Make sure that you are using your time productively, and you're enjoying some entertainment or amusement or whatever. That's great, but make sure you have a good balance going on in your life, and you will definitely thank yourself 2 weeks from now when it's time to get back to school. All right, so just a few thoughts on content creation, not just consumption. Think about that as you use your 2 week break. Have a great time. Make sure you're building relationship with family and friends and God. Make sure that you are getting good sleep, you're recharging in every possible way, and we're going to have a great final quarter of the year if you follow that game plan. All right, that's it for today. Take care. Bye-bye.